Counting down toward our first pitch here in the nation's heartland. The Brewers battle the Cardinals. Next. With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, you see there, the home fans have got the brooms out for this one. The guys have taken the first two games of this three-game series, and the way they're playing, they've got to be the favorites in this one, too.
All right, EK, we'll get to Steve in a moment, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers, as Ron Renneke has his guys lined up like this. They'll match up against this young man, prized prospect right-hander Shelby Miller. Gene Segura will stand in now, and this is certainly a guy that can beat you in a lot of ways. Currently your National League stolen base leader. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees, the temperature at first pitch. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. So the leadoff man is taken care of to start our finale here this afternoon. And with that, a look at the defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Scooter Gennett will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
1 out, nobody on. Up high, 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Aramis Ramirez will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And a ball and a strike now to Aramis as that pitch misses.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Base hit.
Well, strikeout, single here to start the ball game. It was looking like he'd breezed through the top of the first inning, but not so fast.
Ryan Braun will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
First pitch coming. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And this one misses to Braun. It's ball 4.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The Brewers strand a couple, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. They'll match up against an ace and a workhorse all wrapped into one. The all-star right-hander Yovani Gallardo. And there you see a look at the defensive alignment behind him for the Brewers. John Jay will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
An 89-mile-an-hour fastball is not overpowering by any stretch, but it sure had him on his back foot.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Now a breaking ball as he bounces this one toward the left side, and that's going to find the hole into left field. It's a base hit.
Well, that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him to locate going forward. This one's not terrible, but it is over the plate, and it gets turned into a leadoff single.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Fastball in there for a called strike. Carpenter, a real breakout performer for the National League champs last year, as he in fact led the circuit in runs, hits, and doubles. Jay not moving. Here comes the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, a little surprising you wouldn't pull the trigger on that one right there. This isn't anything fancy. Just a right over the top four-seam fastball. Absolutely frozen.
Michael Lee digs in at the plate. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Now, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Mark McGuire will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Jay leading off second, now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Gomez is there, 2 gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Yadier Molina will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here comes the 3-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, so you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Matt Holliday will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
These are the backbreakers early on. You have 2 outs, you got a chance to get out of it, and now all of a sudden 2 runs are in and they've got a decent chance here to pick up a third.
Johnny Peralta, we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. And you got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Brewers nothing. Carlos Gomez leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Carlos Gomez.
First pitch on the way. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter. So that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He already walked one guy in the first inning. Now he's in danger of losing the leadoff guy here in the second.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Juan Francisco will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Shut him down now! Shut them down!
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
2 times now he's painted that fastball on the outside corner. Now you got to worry about seeing that pitch for a 3rd time.
Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. And whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Chris Davis will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. And he lays off there, 1-0. off the plate again. 2-0 now.
And that's another good pitch. Again, ideally, you want to get this guy so you have the pitcher leading off the next time around, but if you have to walk him and take your chances against the pitcher, so be it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
Here he comes on 3-0. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, at the very least, this is going to allow the pitcher to hit here in this inning now instead of having to lead off the next inning.
Giovanni Gallardo will step in now. First pitch coming. And he goes the other way with the fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Mark Ellis will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Second baseman, Mark Ellis.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Here we go.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here comes a 2-2. Fouled back. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Davis has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Shelby Miller.
Shelby Miller steps in now. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Let's go, guys.
Here we go.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
We'll get a good look at this from up in our press box camp. You can see the 2 outfielders give chase, but this is almost perfectly between them as it finds a gap for a double.
John Jay will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Just get it 90 feet closer.
And he gets under a fastball here as this is lifted the other way to left center. Davis will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time.
Come on, Cardinals.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Come on, Cardinals, come on. Here we go.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike three.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Gene Segura will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
Segura.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around.
All right, let's do this.
And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Now batting number 16, third baseman, Aramis Ramirez.
So 2 away in the Brewers' half of the third. And here's the powerful Aramis Ramirez.
Throw it by him.
Here's the first offering.
Straight.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Jay is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches. They're still down. It's 2-0. Michael Lee makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Gallardo back to work as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Go Cardinals! Here we go.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch. That's just a tough call to go against you.
Here we go.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Mark McGuire will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk.
Let's go, Redbird.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The catcher, number 4.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out and show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
So a runner at first with one out now. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First offering on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
He's running towards second. Swing and a high chopper to short. Throw on to first to be in time to get Molina, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Matt Holliday will step in with a couple of RBIs already and looking for more. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a line drive to left. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cards leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps forward to get things started here in the Milwaukee half of the inning. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Okay, calm yourself.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Keep it on the ground. Turn two.
In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is grounded toward Ellis. Could be two. Peralta for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Center fielder number 27, Carlos Gomez.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Johnny Peralta will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Johnny Peralta.
All right, Peralta, let's go. Let's go, Peralta.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike two. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
The 1-2 coming from Gallardo. And he got him.
Well, this curveball right here has got a lot of snap to it, and you can see pretty clearly he's finishing off his pitches much, much better than earlier in the ballgame and getting much better results as well.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and set to stand in is the second baseman, Mark Ellis. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, with the at-bats going up, the average has been going down, and he's below 280 now, so he's got to be hoping that this base hit here gets him back on track towards getting that average into the 300s again.
Shelby Miller will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play.
Face it now. Oh, what was that? Come on.
Infield expecting bunt. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
You know, in this situation, some people may say, with one out, why not just let him swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because as a pitcher, that's why. All you can hope for is for him to go up there and make a productive out, and that's what he did.
John Jay will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Juan Francisco will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Juan Francisco.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this is hit hard up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. Chris Davis will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. And a dive there from Ellis, but it gets through for a base hit.
And this guy's had his way with him so far, so maybe this is the way to change things up. Maybe go into attack mode up there. Kind of get the sense that they've been a little too passive, so this is a nice first pitch single.
Giovanni Gallardo will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Nice.
Now the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
Now a bunt attempt by Gallardo as he puts it down here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, he's already doing the job on the mound, and now here he helps himself out with the bat too. Nice job here to get that ball down and move the runner along into scoring position for the top of the lineup to come up and drive him in.
Gene Segura will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Getting out here.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Come on, Blue, that's a strike. Let's go.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything here the rest of the at-bat.
And that's over, 2-1. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Matt Carpenter will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Matt Carpenter.
Lays off 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 2-0.
Here we go.
3-0 now. A little shaky here to start the 5th.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too tired. You figure he'll settle back in sooner or later.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Here it comes. Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. And this is past Ramirez down the line. A fair ball.
You see here from above, since he's left-handed, he's got the third baseman playing well off the line. I don't know if this is exactly where he intended to hit the baseball, but it works out for him.
Michael Lee will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
So far, I think they've just singled him out and said, don't let this guy beat us. He hadn't seen much to hit at all.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Boy, a leadoff single, now a 3-0 count. Not exactly the way you want to start things out on the mound.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4 again. And clearly, guys, they just don't want any part of him in this one.
Yeah, single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Mark McGuire will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Hey, now, let's go. Here we go.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Segura for 1. On to first, a double play. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Now a check swing here and a little looper. And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cards leave 1. They're up 2-0. Scooter Gennett will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
You're wrong, up.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
The 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
You take a look there at the line from our starter. I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
Aramis Ramirez will dig in now. A single and a flyout for him in 2 trips thus far. Now the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And a ball and a strike now to Aramis as that pitch misses.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Now a ball lined towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, that's his 2nd hit so far. He's got 2 of their 4 hits, so at least he's seeing the ball well.
Ryan Braun will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Pick him off.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
And into his 6th inning of work now. Let's take a look at the breakdown for him so far.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Brewers nothing. And there is Matt Holliday now. He'll lead things off here against Giovanni Gallardo.
Matt Holliday.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Too low, 1-0. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Well, in most cases, once he kicks this thing, it's going to be a sure error. But luckily for him, he's got a diesel tanker headed down the first baseline. So he's able to gather this thing up and still get the out at first.
Johnny Peralta will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
That's right, good eye.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Davis is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
When the air gets a little heavy, sometimes it's like there's a force field out there. I think that ball had a parachute on it.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and set to stand in as the second baseman, Mark Ellis. On Gallardo with the good live fastball. It's 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And Ellis looks at one that misses here, a ball and a strike. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a great half inning of work by Yovani Gallardo. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-zip. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Carlos Gomez will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Let's keep him, guys.
Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Yeah, and late in a close game like this, that would have been a good leadoff base runner to have. And he definitely hits this ball hard. It's just pretty much right at the glove.
Juan Francisco will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is swung on and grounded out to the shortstop, Peralta. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep that count fairly low and not run up too many high-stress innings.
Chris Davis will dig in. He singled his last time around. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses again, 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Miller readies the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
That one's in there, 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
The 3-1 coming to Davis. Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. McGuire is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 2-0. Well, there you see Brewer manager Ron Renicky out for a conference at home plate, so I would imagine we're going to see a double switch here. Tom Gorzolani will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mark Reynolds will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now here's a changeup from Gorzolani. Good change of pace. It's 0-1. Now a ground ball and an immediate chance for the new first baseman. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
John Jay will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Hey, nothing fancy, just move the runner.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and then 1 pitch later, he essentially turns that single into a double by letting him advance into scoring position on the wild pitch.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Outside, 3-0 now. Matt Carpenter waits on deck. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Hit something hard. Right here. Here we go.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul.
Come on, go yard here.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And when you know you've got a guy in protect mode up there and he's fouling off pitches left and right, that's when you know you can just keep taking him further and further away. He winds up getting the punch out here on a pitch that's well out of the zone.
Matt Carpenter will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Oh, yeah.
2-0 now.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
One out and a runner on second base. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Michael Lee will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Men on third with 2 down. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Well, nothing will put a smile on your manager's face quite like a 2-out RBI. Well, things weren't looking good. He looked like he was going to get stranded out there, but he comes through to drive him home.
Tyler Thornburg will take over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Mark McGuire will try and keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And this will be pushed off foul to the right as they really tie him up here. It's 2-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Here now the 2-2. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Brewers nothing. Trevor Rosenthal will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Mark Reynolds will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
You saw the numbers when he came in a minute ago. He is yet to give up an earned run this year, so you can't ask for a whole lot more than that from one of the keys to your bullpen.
Gene Segura will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. Scooter Gennett will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Hard hit towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Aramis Ramirez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Sweep!
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw in time and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves one. They trail in this one 3-0. Yadier Molina will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Yadier Molina.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
3-0 now.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
What can he do here? 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Well, you get a good hitter in a fastball count, he'll know what to do with it. Heck, he's probably a .500 hitter when he gets a 3-1 fastball in the zone. That's almost too easy.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Here comes the 1-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Nobody out, runner on first. He's running again. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. And that's a fair ball.
And the rich keep getting richer. 2 straight hits to start the inning, and now they can really look to salt this one away.
Johnny Peralta will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, and he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Come on, base hit now.
And this is going to be a foul ball. On the ground is second. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Yeah, that's good hustle getting down the line. A double play could have really put the brakes on this rally, but he's able to beat it out on the back end just to keep things going here.
Mark Ellis will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. On the ground for Ramirez. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Gerald Vaughn is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 11, Gerald, now playing second base and batting in the 9th spot.
Ryan Braun will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Swing.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row. And this one, it was better than the last one.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Fouled back. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Carlos Gomez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Lyle Overbay will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Lyle Overbay.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You can't worry at all about that runner at second. I mean, his run means nothing. Just go right at the guy at the plate.
Swing at everything. Throw it anywhere you want.
And this is going to be a foul ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Oh, that is just straight gas on the final pitch. 100 miles an hour as he comes in to finish this one off.
One final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 3-0. So long from St. Louis.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Shelby Miller. His record is now 2-1. The loss goes to Giovanni Gallardo. He falls to 3-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely.